right, hello team. Thank you for joining me for this 45-minute total body workout where we're going to focus on full functional body movements along with correcting some posture with some good back strength and a little bit of core strength in here as well. And not only that, but I'm going to add a little cardio and a little HIIT at the end to help condition that heart and keep it healthy too and strong. So for your equipment, a wide range of dumbbells from light to medium mostly today. I am going to be using my stability ball if you have one. If you don't, I will guide you and cue you through some modifications, or I'll have windows. I think that is it. Make sure you have a bottle of water. We are going to get started here with some hip circles. So I'm going to have you put your hands on your hips, and we're going to bring those hips to the side, push them back. So you kind of tip over here to the right and forward, okay? Circle around all the way. Exaggerate that movement, okay? Really, really make them wide and big. Let's go that opposite direction now. Push out, back, around, and forward. Good. Out, back, around, and forward. There you go. Just keep moving. I'm going to cue you through these exercises to start. No windows. Nice work. All right, we want to open up our spine here. Come on down, hands and knees. I want you to bring that elbow in towards the other elbow and then open and look up. There you go. We're going to stay on this side, and next time we'll be here for 30. We'll do the other side. There you go. Just working on opening up a little bit more. Don't force it too much. You'll get there just through moving. So keep on trying. Woo. There you go. Give me one more here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Make sure you turn those watches on if you want your credit today. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Other side, team. Elbow to elbow. Open up. Look up. There you go. That's it. Not too fast, nice and slow. Pause at the top there. Try to get a little stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Oh, that one feels good, doesn't it? You're welcome. All right, let's go ahead and scoop towards those heels, okay? Go ahead and follow my lead here. We're going to alternate. People get this. Sometimes this takes a little coordination, but all I'm doing is stepping forward, pulling those toes back, and circling towards the heels there, okay? There you go. So we're back. We're stepping forward and reaching. There you go. Just 10 more seconds here. We're going to go into a low plank next. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. I don't know why this feels so good today. Low plank team, find your forearms. You can do this from your knees. Just keep those hips in line with your head and neck. Or we can go to those toes. Hold here. Draw the belly button in and up. You can push the heels back. We're going to squeeze our thighs. We're going to keep that. We're going to give ourselves a double chin by pulling that chin back instead of just drooping the head. All right, so get that head in line with the neck and spine as well here. Woo, working on a little strength there. 3, 2, and 1. Not a too bad plank there, 30-second, but we're going to go up high now. All right, we're in this high plank, and if you're there, you're just going to hold this, but if you're there, we're going to tap. Oh, it's early for me. We're going to tap here, shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder. Trying not to rock the boat, okay? We're trying to keep everything nice and still and squared off. If that's too much, just hold, or maybe we tap a hand. We tap a hand, all right? You got options. Woo, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, team. That means it's time to get started. Grab a sip of water if you want. I know I'm extra thirsty today. We are going to go with the ball for all of our exercises here. But on this one, I'm going to be doing a Y raise. You can stand here or go to the floor on your belly, okay? So on your belly, doing the same movement that I'm doing, okay? So standing bent over or on the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Let's talk about this. I want you to draw the shoulder blades down and pinch them there. Now I want you to raise your thumbs up into that Y, okay? Back down. I like to make this 2 movements. Pull the shoulder blades down And then raise as high as you can, keeping those shoulder blades pinched and pulled down. Pull them down, squeeze them, raise. Good. Trying to work the middle to lower traps here by holding them in place. All right, so squeeze them down as you raise up. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work. We're going to go to an L raise to press. You don't have to use the weights. I'm going to. And again, we can do this by standing. Here, externally rotate, press. You can just bend over and do this without the ball. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lift up, forming an L here. We're going to externally rotate, and then we're going to punch it out overhead, okay, like a shoulder press from this prone position. Up, externally rotate, press. Now, my feet are kind of sliding here. I would recommend putting them against the wall. Push out and back down. And again, this can all be done without weights or from standing. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! All right, going on to our superhero. I'm going to go to the floor on this one so we get a little lower back action here. Weights or no weights. Arms out to the side. We're going to lift the feet and the arms. 3, 2, and 1. Lift up into that superhero and make a little T, okay? And we're down. Lift and squeeze, all right? Good. So arms up to the side, just slightly raising those arms, squeezing into that T. We're halfway here. Three, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work. Just 30 seconds here so we keep good form. Move safely there. We're going to do a reverse plank hold now. Look at my modification window for this one. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're just holding for 30 seconds. Really trying to open the chest here. Using those hamstrings and glutes. Woo! If it gets to be a little too much, just bend those legs, okay? Three, 2, and 1. Woo! There we go. Nice work. All right, going to that Y raise again. We're going to have one more set here today, all right? Don't forget these little things. Sometimes we don't want to do these. We just want to do those big movements. We're going to have them in here today. Don't forget to work other areas of the body. This whole circuit's great for your posture. Here we go. Y raise. Draw the shoulder blades down and lift. Hold them down. If you feel them raise, reset. I know a lot of us, as we age, you might see it. Maybe not in yourself as much yet. Maybe in your mom, your grandma, you know, where we get that rounded shoulder, like rounded back. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. We get a lot of tightness in here that pulls us this way and a lot of weakness in the back. So this will help keep it up. Add it to a day of cardio. We have our L raise to press. I'm going to stay on the ball here. I'm going to put my feet back here so I'm more stable, and hopefully you can see this exercise well from where you are. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Raise up, 90. Externally rotate. Press it out and back in. Now I feel like I have better control. Find that wall for your feet. It helps. Push out and back down. Again, we're halfway. Whoop. Push in and down. Good. Give me one more. 3, 2, and 1. I wanted to get one more in there. I'm a little off on that count. All right. We have our superhero T. Lifting off the floor. You don't have to use the weights, right, team? We can just lift here, up and down, okay? I'm going to use a little weight. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift and raise. Superhero. Draw the belly button in still here. It's easy to push out as we lift, but use the abs to help you here as well. as that lower back and glutes. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, reverse plank hold here. We're almost through our first segment. We'll go into some big moves in, the stuff that I know most people like, but we're gonna do it all with great posture. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Lift. We're almost there. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Down. All right. Nice work. I had to focus on that one. All right. It's been a while. Okay, team. Moving on. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna do some walk-up push-ups. I have some some things that we'll have modifications for, because some of these are a little bit harder, a little bit different than what we're used to. I'm gonna take one single weight here, just for challenges. Okay. We're gonna go with push-ups. Every interval here is 45 seconds. All right, here we go. We're gonna start high here. I want you to do a push-up over that dumbbell. And remember, you can do my dynamic plank ups in my window. And then we're gonna walk it up on top of that dumbbell. And we're gonna do a little close grip there, push-up. Now wide, down to the dumbbell enough. Walk it back up. So we have these little walk-ups. We go narrow to wide push-up. This can be done from your knees as well. It can also be done with the dynamic plank up and down. Oop. Sometimes we just need to get back to the basics. Just do your push-up here. That's where we need to be today. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work. We have a death march row. You can stay on the spot for this. This first one, I think we'll stay on the spot. I'll show you how to move through the next one, okay? I'm gonna take 20s. Not sure if I want 25s here. All right, we're gonna take a staggered stance. I'm gonna have you bring that right foot back. I know my countdown, my timer's going. We're gonna push the hips back. We're gonna row. Follow my lead here. Just walk through it with me and then stand, okay? We're gonna bring the left toe back at the heel. We're gonna put that weight to the right leg, bend over, row, release, stand, okay? So keep alternating. We're on the left foot, left leg with that row to stand. Then right leg, row to stand. Keep moving. Then I'll show you if you have the space and you wanna move with me next time, we'll walk it out. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! All right, team. Split squats coming up here. I'm going to use 15. We're going to press. And I'm going to actually use 2 15s. I want to give my legs some weighted work here, but we're also going to press. Left foot forward, right foot back. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're down and we're up with that press. Now, if pressing feels like a lot, we're trying to learn our split squat. We're trying to balance. Just take the press out and just go with this split squat, okay? Work there. Work body weight. Work on getting down and up with balance and control and stability. And then start to add weight. And then maybe we add a movement here with the press. Woo! We're halfway. Oh, no, sorry. Stay with this side. We'll go to the next side on our next interval. Keep working. Woo! We're going a full 45 here. Whew. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. 20 seconds. We're going to go to the other side. I'm going to grab a sip of water. I am so thirsty. I'm going to put this right over here. You're going to see me over there quite a bit today. All right. Left foot forward. Weight on right leg back. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Split squat to press. Here we go. And again, we need to have good stability, control, and movement here in the split squat before we go on to this full body movement. Woo. So hold your weights and work it. Work your body weight. 20 seconds still remaining. Three, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. We're going to move on the spot. We're going to jog or march, okay? You have the option to march 45 seconds. I want you to lift those knees up. I want you to pull those elbows back. Make something of it. You might even find that a butt kick feels good here, okay? I'm going to jog on the spot. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Run it out. 45 seconds. We're just going to elevate that heart rate a little bit, okay? Now, if you're somebody just getting started, that heart rate might be raising already just because you're new to movement, okay? If that's the case, just bring it down or find rest during those 45 seconds. All right, I want you to be able to continue to lift good form and push the weight that you have and what you can do, so don't tire yourself out here too early, all right? We'll have more cardio at the end. 13 seconds here. 10 seconds. Let's pick it up. Pick it up. One more pick up. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Only 20 seconds of rest. But with that, if you want to rest more before the next one, pause me. I'm going to try to keep us moving. We're back to that push-up, team. Again, back to the basics. No need to try this one if we're still working on our push-ups. Get that push-up. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Push-up. And then high on the dumbbell to push-up. Back low. Push-up. Good. Up high. Push-up. Good. We got it. Halfway. Woo. We're there, we're there. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, we have those rows. I think I'm gonna stick with the 20s. Remember, you can stay on the spot. Again, stepping back, finding that row, standing, then stepping back. I'm gonna move a little bit. All right, so we're gonna move and march this out. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Row, release, stand, step it forward. So now we're on, that weight is on, alternating on each leg here. All right, same thing as if you step back. If you want to stay on your spot, helps you get form, or maybe you have tight quarters there. That's all good. Halfway. Good. Keep stepping. It's a small step with a little staggered stance. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work. Whew. All right, we have that split squat with an overhead press. Choose your weights. Let's go with that right leg forward, left leg back. Weight up at the right shoulder, and we're down and up. We're working, team. Right here with me, up and down. You can use the momentum from the legs to find that press. It can be one fluid motion. All right? But you'll want to find some weight that challenges you on that press when you're using your legs. So if your weight's really light, I would suggest stopping here and then pressing, okay? Whew. Keep it going. That's it. Balance. Remember, where our feet are on railroad tracks, train tracks. 3, 2, and 1. So you want them about hip to shoulder width apart, so we're not on that tightrope. We'll have more balance out here. All right, we're gonna go to that other side. Weight at the left shoulder. Right foot's going back, left foot forward. Here we go. Find your train tracks. Woo, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, we're down. And then we're up, pressing. Here you go. Now my knee goes all the way down. I've been working at it, right? If yours doesn't, don't get frustrated, but make sure that the weight is not the limiting factor. All right, so decrease your weight. Make sure you get a good range. And I say that because we want to get up and down from the floor as long as we're living, right? We want to be able to do that with our body weight. And if we only, so we have to build that strength around our joints at that range of motion, all the way down and up. Then start to add weight. There you go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. We're jogging, we're marching, we're moving, whatever it is. We're getting some steps in today. And you can move around. You can turn and move. You can go side to side. If you want, make it your own, okay? Don't get bored with it. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Big march or jog here. Pump those arms either way. All right. If you want to move side to side, work on that. Turn, face a different direction. That can be good. Woo! Keep having fun with it. Find your own thing here. We will be doing jumping jacks later, so try to stay away from those unless you want to repeat them. All right, 15 seconds to go. Let's pick it up. 10, pick it up. 5 seconds. Here we go. Sprint. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, only 20 seconds, so please hit pause if you need it. You can take a minute or two. Come back to the next round. This is our last one. I'm gonna go on a 20 and see if I can get a deeper push-up. 3, 2, and 1. I know we got that heart rate up. So if it's up too high for you to do a good push-up, pause, take a moment, take a breath, okay? It's okay. We're all at a different level of conditioning right now. We may need more rest. You pause and take it. That way you can get the most out of these push-ups. We're halfway. Woo! Oh, we got it. Give me one more. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, team, nice work. We're gonna row. I'm gonna again take you through the alternating on the spot, just in case that got confusing, and then I'll start to march it. All right. Let's start with that alternating. Right toe back. 3, 2, and 1. Hinge over. Give me a row. Release and stand. Then bring that left toe back. Hinge, row, release, stand. Right toe back. Row, release, stand. I'm stepping forward now. Row, release, stand. Back foot is always on the toe, toe down. Woo! Keep moving. Good. Good. Give me one more. 3, 2. Actually, I'm gonna get one more in. And 1. Rest. All right, team. Woo! Feeling this today. Split squats. Okay, so I'm gonna try a little something different. This will really offset me. And we're gonna go 20s. We're just gonna see if I can press using my legs. Here we go. Right foot forward, left foot back. 3, 2, and 1. Since I'm using those legs to power up, I'm gonna go a little heavier and see if I can maintain this for 45 seconds. If you're losing your balance, blow the air out, draw the navel in, and up. And your pelvic floor. Think about pulling the pelvic floor as you blow that air out, up, and drawing the belly button in. 15 more seconds. Woo! We got it. We're there. 8, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. I'm gonna set these down for that rest. Okay. Great job. One more on the other side. A little jog on the spot. We'll hit the floor for some core. All right. Another good area to work on for posture. 3, 2, and 1. Left foot forward, right foot back. I don't know about you, but I also want to be standing as tall as I can and reaching as far as I can for as long as I can. If we already notice that we have, our posture today is hard because of our computers and our phones as well. So stretch out your chest. Keep that going. If you need some help, let me know. Woo. 12 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. But if we start to round, we get a little tight here, we're gonna have a hard time reaching overhead. We're gonna lack mobility. So keep working on this, okay? Here we go. 45 seconds, march or jog on the spot. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Let's move, team. You got this. All right, after this, we'll take it to the floor. Woo. We'll have some verbal cues for modifications here. And again, on our abs, it's gonna be something we wanna do with good form. All right, keep it running. 18 seconds. All right, 15, let's do this. I can see the finish line. The crowd is cheering, let's go. 8, a little faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, 30 seconds here. Again, pause if you need additional time. All right. Some of us, that heart rate will return quickly. If we've been doing this a while, for some of us, it's gonna take some time. Just pause me, okay? We have a side plank with abduction. We're gonna find that side plank, elbow under shoulder, knee down. Pull the hips up through the obliques here. Push up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. We're lifting and lowering. Now, this might be hard. We can bend our knee to make it easier. Lift and lower. We might just hold. We might just need to start at this side plank because that's where we are, okay? Or you can lay down, take the side plank out, and just work abduction. Lots of options here, okay? If you want to work your plank, work it to separate out, or if you'd rather work your outer hips, then lift and stay down. 3, 2, and 1. I'm just coaching you through this with your modifications. Other side, team. Elbow under shoulder, line up. Knees should be in line with hip and shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Lift at the hips. Here we go. Up and down. It's gonna feel a little hard because we worked this other side and it's still working. So you're like, ouch, ouch, ouch. I know. Do your best here. Woo! 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go with bicycles here. We're gonna lay down. I am gonna find a hollow hold and push my legs out. But listen, pushing them out is hard. So if that's too hard, bring them high and go up and out. Or maybe we just do a hollow hold here instead, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Press it out. I'm just holding this hollow. We can go here and push out. I like to give my neck a little support. The lower we go, the harder this is. We want to be able to keep the ribs down during this exercise. We're halfway. Again, make it easy. Kick it out. kick it high, okay? Woo! There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, we're gonna raise those hips up off the ground here, okay? If that's too hard, look at me. We're gonna go into a reverse crunch, okay? So bent knees, just trying to get the hips to come up off the floor. Otherwise, legs are up. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift and lower. It's very slow. I don't want to rock a lot and swing, okay? Just think about pressing the soles of your shoes or your socks or your feet towards the ceiling. There we go. We got it. Again, drawing in as we blow that air out. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Excellent. Whew, we have a wall. We're going to crawl up the wall here. Your modification is just going to be a sit-up, okay? If that's too hard, just go to crunches for me. All right, here we go. Woo! Your head should be close to the wall. 3, 2, and 1. Press into the ball, push in, and raise up. All right, I love this one. We open up the chest. Talk about a good chest stretch here and extension through the thoracic spine for good posture, plus a nice ab work here as well. All the way up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, I have a modification that makes it harder that we could do next time on that. All right, back to the side planks, team. You're doing great. We just have one more round of this before a 5-minute hit, I believe. Gosh, this is going fast. I don't know how it's going this fast. Here we go. Elbow under shoulder, hips in line. Here we go, lift and lower. 30 seconds here. Nice control. All right, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. We don't want to drop that leg once we get it up there. And again, a bent knee makes it a little easier. All right, but if we just need to work on that side plank, stay there. Woo, we're going to swap sides here in 10. Or sorry, 3 seconds. Here we go, switch. We have 10 seconds to swap sides. Here we go, team. 3, 2, and 1. We're up and down, up and down. Good. Make sure we're lifting through our obliques here, not pressing in and lifting through the shoulder and the arm. Woo! 15 seconds here. 7, 3, 2, and 1. That just makes me laugh. Oh, okay. How many of you giggle when it starts to get the best of you? Let me know. I have a few clients at the gym and myself. All right, we're going to kick it out here. We're going to find that hollow hold. We're going to kick out and in. Again, make it high if we need to modify. 3, 2, and 1. Out and up. The closer we go to the ground, the harder. Make sure we're drawing in here and kick. Good. We might even just need to hold. All right, you do you. And just kick it out a little bit at the top. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, hip raise. Remember, we can draw those hips up, knees towards the chest if you want, instead of legs up in the air. That'll help. Work there first. Work on learning to use those hip flexors to pull up there in the tilt. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Feet up towards the ceiling. Lift and lower. Try not to swing here. Just press up. As you blow that air out, draw in. Three, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, we're going with that ball. Remember, find a sit up here or a crunch. You could just crunch. You could do a full sit up. If you have the ball, find the wall, head close to that wall. Create pressure by pushing those hands into the wall and the ball. 3, 2, and 1. Press in and lift. It takes some practice to get the distance, you know, where you need to be to find it. You might feel that you're really tight and that it's hard to pull through here and get that chest through. Practice, go as far as you can. You've got that pressure there. For those of you who want a challenge, we can go up into a V with this as well. Instead of that feet on the floor, sit up. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, team. That went fast. How do I only have 33 minutes? Is it because I forgot to hit start on my watch? Woo! We're gonna move on now to our HIIT. Unless I have us doing 3 sets of this, which I don't think we do. No. All right, so our HIIT is gonna be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Our first one is going to be squat to toes or a squat jump, okay? 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna jump, but you can squat to those toes. Three, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo. All right, we're gonna punch. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Punch it out. You got it. Woo. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Next one, look at my modification window, okay? I'm going into split jumps here. 3, 2, and 1. Five seconds. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Feeling the work we put in, feeling the work. All right, jumping jacks are next. You can take this low if that heart rate's too high, but you can. Come high with me. 20 seconds. Hands all the way to the top. Good. Now we're gonna roll right into these again. If you are too high right now to do a good job on our next set, again, time. Pause this for about 30 seconds. 30 seconds and then get back to it, okay? Here we go. Squat jump or squat to toes. 3, 2, and 1. Notice I'm swinging my arms in the direction that I want to go, which is up, not down, okay? I'm not throwing my hands down, swinging them up. Time. Nice work. Rest. We're punching. Woo. Here we go, team. 3, 2, and 1. Punch it out. Good. If you want, you can do a little squat in here, up and down, or just stay down the center here. Quick punches. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Split jumps coming up. Here we go. Look at my modification. These are advanced. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. You got it. Three, 2, and 1. That went faster than last time. Jumping jacks now. Low if we need to. High if you're there. 3, 2, and 1. Last 20 seconds. Let's get these jumping jacks going fast, but with good form. Up overhead. Give me a clap. Come on. Clap it out. Woo. 7, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Cool down. All right, team. Excellent work. Woo. Just 5 minutes here to cool down. All right. Let's get that breathing in check, okay? So I want you to bring those arms up. Big inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Good. In. And out. Good. In. And out. And in. And out. Good. Spread those feet wide here. We're going to reach up with that left arm and just slide down the leg over to the side. Look under that armpit. Don't go too far. Just enough that you can still breathe. Up and over the other side. And release. Good. Hands, let's make a fist here in the small of your back. And I just want you to give yourself a little back bend here. Not too far, not till it, don't make it hurt. Just a small back bend. Good. Let's toe in slightly here. And we're going to tip over, grab the back of those lower legs, your calves. Drop that head and that chin and hang here. Breathing. Walk it over to that left leg and reach. Walk it over to that right leg and reach. Back to the center. Arms out like airplane wings. With a nice neutral spine, bring it all the way to the top. Whew, good job. All right, we're gonna grab that left leg, or grab the ankle here, the shoelaces. If you have a tab on the back of your shoe, you can do that. We're gonna stretch out that quad. Tuck that pelvis just a bit, tuck your tailbone. Knee in, close to the other knee. Stand tall, hold, breathe. All right, good. We're going to go to the other side now. Grab that leg. Keep those knees close together. Tuck the pelvis just a bit. Stand tall. Breathe. Good. Let's come down to the floor. We're going to stretch that chest out a little bit. First, let's start here, though. We'll interlace the fingers, pull back, open up that chest. We'll come to the floor. We'll kind of do another one. Maybe you'll feel it in the chest a little bit and the lats. All right. Hips are high. Hands out in front. We're going to lower that chin towards the floor as we drive the hips back and up. Good. And then another good one, since we're talking about posture today, is creating some space in the spine, or what we call flossing the spine with this one. A good one to do daily. A lot of times we don't have movement through our spine, good movement. So I want you to tuck the toes, tuck the pelvis, tuck the chin, push the shoulder blades away. It's amazing. I've had clients that barely can move on this. And just with daily practice, That mobility gets better and better. Shoelaces to the floor, dump the belly, pull the chest through, look up. So if you find this difficult, this is something I want you to start doing daily. Push away, tuck the toes, the tailbone, the chin. Shoelaces to the floor, dump the belly, pull the chest through and look up. I'm going to give it one more. I know my timer's up. I know it's 45 minutes, but give me one more. Tuck the toes, the tailbone, the chin, push away. You can rock back and forth here, but try to get those shoulder blades towards the ceiling. Shoelaces to the floor, dump that belly, pull the chest through. Let the shoulder blades fall in, look up. All right, one more push back here. Feels so good. And that's it today. Woo, team, that was a full workout. I think it's a nice tune-up. We get those big movements all the time, which I love just as much as you do. We had some of those, but don't forget to go in, isolate, work on your posture, these muscles of the back, your muscles of your core. We'll get to some lower leg stuff coming up soon too, okay? We want to fine-tune these other areas so that when we do our big movements, they're always on point. We're using the right muscles and we're getting stronger there. And we're not getting hurt. So I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye. All right.